Good morning, Wendy here for Cocoa Daisy, and I'm creating with the January kit. So I picked out some of my favorites, and yes, there's quite a lot of papers here, but I love the pink, the blue. I really love that combination. I love the fussy cut, so that's why my flowers are out. And I was thinking of doing a page on my goals for this year. I didn't think I had any. Well, I always have them, but I didn't think I had some real things that I was headed to. But lately I've begun to dream real big, and so I wanted to make a page documenting these things before they start happening, so that I can prove that yes, this was something that my heart was set upon. So here's what I started with, and I really was drawn to this page as my base. So I'm going to start with this, and I want these here for my, to just put in the fact that I am going after a few set things. I'm pretty sure that I want this Dream Big card and Tell Your Story. Those were things I just really liked. Now, to balance this black, I want some black down here. So I think this border strip on the other paper would look really great. But I love this blue velvet. So I'm thinking I'm going to overlap these two pieces just to add a little bit of texture and to bring in more depth with the color. So I'm going to get this down, and then I'll be back to take a look at the next part. All right, so I have that piece down. The next thing I wanted was some pink up here, because if I have this, there's no room to, in my mind, there was no room to do my journaling. And since this kind of looked like the ground, I wanted something that looked kind of like the sky. So I decided to tear this to give it a softer feel. And then I think I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down with my ATG gun, which is what I still love to use. I'm going to stick that there. And now I'm going to go ahead and put those numbers back on and that Dream Big card. And there's that Tell Your Story piece. Okay, so there's my basic layout now. From there, I'm going to begin to do some layering. So if I'm going to have my picture here, I need to put something to kind of take away from the busyness. So I thought this postcard would work for that. I wanted a little pop of color, and I like the sentiment So Much to Love. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that there. Maybe just scoot those down a little bit. Now with this black there, I think I need something to balance it on the other side. So I had cut all these pieces from the cut files and the printables. So I'm going to balance it over here with this black. I think I want it to slant down a little bit there. I do have some more pieces cut, but I think that might be too much dark, so I'm going to stay away from that. I was looking at putting January in here, since our dreams are really just seeming to take off. I like the pop of black, but I don't know if I like it to cover that. So we'll have to see about that, but right now I'm thinking that might go there. Here's another piece from the cut files. I don't know, maybe there. I'm not sure about that one. And then I pulled some more pieces with the pink, blue, dark pink, light pink, kind of like that to give you that direction, the compass feel. And the butterflies would work really well, saying that I'm thinking of flying away with my aspirations for the year. And I thought I had some more butterflies and I'm not finding them. And then to balance the flowers, I think I might tuck one there. I'm not sure if it's feeling unbalanced. Sometimes it's okay because you want to pull it across, so you kind of have something heavy and then just pull it. But sometimes it can start feeling lopsided. So I'm not sure right here. I'm going to continue to play. But to play with this, I'm going to just use little bits and pieces. Like I've cut these out. Like I was thinking I could tuck this in there. Or maybe back here, just for something, some elements. And I could put this up here. Alrighty, so here's my paper so far, my layout. I decided to put the white January on top of the black one to kind of give it some dimension, and that way I had the white and black, but it wasn't overpowering for either one. The next thing I decided to do was I grabbed the rubber ones that were in the Day in the Life kit, and I looked for ones that continued my theme. So the one I picked is Every Day is a Fresh Start. And if I can get this peeled off, I'm just going to stick it right here. Yeah, right there. Just for a little bit of added interest, and it brings that dark pink over on this side. And then another one I chose was Don't Forget Your Daydream. And I think I'm going to put that up here, but I'm noticing I need some black up here to make a visual triangle. So I have this piece that I cut out, and I think I want to frame this. So this might be a little bit tricky. I think I'm going to put that right there. All right, and then I'm going to put that there. Now it's a little bit empty there, so I think what I'm going to do is then add a butterfly. That'll work. The butterfly will also hold down the frame without me having to try to get adhesive on that, as that would not be very fun. Okay, so this is going to go right here. I think I like that. I don't know. Okay. And then I'll trim off that extra and probably, or tape it down in the back. Okay, this journaling card, I decided to cut it off so I wouldn't waste the extra. And I'm going to slip it back here, but I'm going to write on that first. So these are not put down yet, but that's where they're going to go. I think I want to get a little something there. So I found this, another rubber one, the rose, because I don't want anything too big on there. And I think I'm going to put that right there. So let me rub that on. Okay, now there is an empty spot here and I don't really like that. So this flower got covered up and I could have fussy cut it out, or I still could. But I think, well, I might instead just go back and use some pop dots or foam adhesive and put that right there. I think that would still take care of it. I hadn't thought of fussy cutting that, so I wonder if it's too stuck down. No, I could probably get that out of there, so I might actually do that. I might go back and fussy cut that out and then pop it on top of here. So either way, I'm going to put one of those there. And then I think I might be done. You can see the black. There's actually a triangle here, but it also goes this way, but it just kind of brings you down or around the page. And then I have the pops of white. I've got the teal greenish color a few places and the pink color. The flowers are mimicked on the bottom and the top. There's 2 butterflies. I'm thinking maybe one down here. I don't know. The one I have left is kind of big, so I think it actually looks really good like that, so I might do that. Now I do need to add in my journaling, so I'm going to put some here. I also have the typewriter from We Are Memory Keepers, which I love, so I might actually type out some strips on white and then attach it down here too, depending which would be better. But anyway, this is the basic layout that I have so far. I'm probably going to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm happy with it overall. It has colors that I like. It's a little bit busy because I put all the things I liked in there, and I never did get to fussy cut my flowers, but I'm liking this, and I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.